Hi, this is Benicio, a podcasting student at Martin Middle School. We have an interesting story about Celeste's family heritage and customs. Both of our grandmas have weird customs that not a lot of people know about, like the power of ojo and speaking in tongues. Celeste has also experienced ghostly presences by a number of entities. She has seen many spirits in her house, so stay tuned. Here we go.
She's like a funny person. She's goofy, and she like makes everyone laugh.
How old is she?
She's like 53.
And
yeah.
What's her name?
Olga Vasquez.
Vasquez. Is it your father's mother?
Yeah.
Where is she from?
She's from here.
She's from Austin?
Yeah.
Was she born in Austin?
Yeah. She likes to make jokes and talk. Whenever she gets scared, like she like pops out her eyes really big and she like screams and it's like funny. She likes to like drive around and see the scenery around here. Like all the paintings and graffiti all over the place. Like on Cesar Chavez, there's like a bunch of paintings and stuff right there. That's like usually where she likes to go. Well, one time we had like a ghost experience, I guess you would say. Like she talks in them like in special occasions.
When you had the ghost experience, did she communicate with the ghost by speaking in tongues, or?
No, she just like prayed, I guess, to like get rid of them because they were messing with my sister.
And did it work?
Yeah.
Is she Catholic?
No, Christian.
Does she go to church every Sunday?
Yeah.
Do you go with her ever?
Mm-hmm. Like at the beginning, they sing and like they pray, and yeah, usually she speaks in tongues and that part.
When they're singing and praying, is she the only one, or are there other people?
There's other people.
Is it a lot of people or not many?
It's like not many.
What does it sound like when she does it? Like, does it sound like something that you can recognize? Like
sounds like mumbling.
Mumbling?
Yeah.
By saying this prayer, she got rid of the ghost that was bothering your sister. What was the ghost doing to bother her?
Okay, so like everyone was asleep, right? And then she was awake and the door, we always sleep with the door closed, but that night we slept with it open. And there's the restroom across the hall, and there was a man, and he was standing in there. That's what my sister said. There was a man standing in there, and he kept on getting close to her, and he was scaring her and wouldn't leave her alone. And then she told my mom and dad, like that night she was like screaming and crying, and then my dad went to go get her, and then she said that it kept on following her. The same night, somebody, like my uncle, he sleeps on his side, and somebody pulled him on his back and they were messing with his feet, and my grandma also prayed there.
Is she speaking in tongues when she says a prayer to get rid of the ghost, or is she saying like a specific prayer that you can understand?
She's talking in tongues.
And then you were also talking about El Mal Ojo, where she has wears a bracelet, is something like that?
Yeah, like the babies, what I understand from is whenever somebody looks at the baby and they like want to touch them but they don't, and then as long as they have the red bracelet on, then they won't get it. But if they do, you like have to say a prayer and rub an egg on them because they're sick from it. And if the egg is like, whenever you break it, if it comes out cooked, then that means they have ojo.
Are babies like more susceptible?
Yeah.
Why? Do you know why?
I think it's because like people want to touch them more, but they tend not to.
So if a baby is wearing a red bracelet,
yeah,
it'll protect them?
Yeah.
Do people in your family do that?
They put the babies on a red bracelet. It like has like a little ball thing on it, and they say it's like the eye, like the saying I like to watch over them. Yeah.
Can you explain the process, like what she does with the egg? Like how does
she like rubs it? So she starts praying and she rubs it all over your body, and then afterwards, like you usually go to sleep and then you wake up and you feel like better automatically.
How often does that happen where it ends up being El Mal Ojo and not something else that's causing you to feel bad?
Well, like my grandma, she has like a feeling that it is, so it usually is.
What are some symptoms of having it, like physically? How do you feel?
You usually get a headache or you feel sick.
Have you ever had it?
I think whenever I was a baby, yeah. Like most of us kids had it.
Is she the only family member that you've heard about it from?
No, my mom.
Your
Yeah.
mom? Does she do the egg thing herself? Yeah. Oh, okay. Did she learn it from her mom or her, like...
I think my grandma and her mom. So both of my grandmas. Yeah.
Is it mostly women that do the egg thing?
Yeah.
Have you talked to other kids whose families also do it?
Benicio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it your grandma that does it?
Mm-hmm.
Has she ever done it to you?
Yeah.
When was that?
Either 6th or 5th grade. I didn't feel good, and she said to go lay on the bed, and that she was going to do some egg thing to me with the cold egg, and I was like, okay. And so she did it to me, and I didn't know if it was boiled or anything. I didn't know anything about that. I just knew that she just did the egg.
When that's happened, did she, like, say anything while she did the egg, or did she just pass it over you?
She did, like, the sign of the cross where, like, she did that with the egg, and then she would, like, whisper, but, like, I couldn't hear what she was saying.
Why did your grandma think it was El Malojo and not something else? Did you go to her, were you like, Grandma, I'm not feeling well? Did you tell her about it? Or did she just figure it out on her own?
Well, when I get sick, I tell either my mom or my grandma, and they say, like, go lay down or something. Maybe you'll feel better if you wake up, or if I go to bed. And one day, I told her that, and she was like, okay, go lay in the bed. And I thought she wanted me to go to bed, but she came in and she woke me up, and she did that to me.
Is that the only time you remember having that?
Mm-hmm.
Is your grandma from here?
My grandma, she's from here.
Is it your mom's mom?
Yeah.
What do you think of these traditions, like these kind of folk traditions? What's your opinion about it?
They're pretty cool, I guess.
I think if it could help, I think so. Ooh, that was some scary stuff. Okay, not really. Hope you enjoyed our show. Thanks for listening. This story was produced by Celeste and Benicio with assistance from Amy Frishkey for Stories from Deep in the Heart, a project of Texas Folklife and Martin Middle School.